Hey! Oh well, listen, I'll edit that bit out. No one will know.
So that was my another one last week. So this pilot, Monica Khanna in India, she saved about 185 passengers with her bravery. But actually, the headlines in the newspapers were that she's prettier than most of the Bollywood actresses. And then I was like, why do you need to comment on her beauty? Why can't you comment on her courage, like you would have done with any male pilot? So that was the point I was making.
Hmm.
And then
I
this
mean,
was a quote from.
just
Sorry?
before you go on, how did she save 184 passengers? What did she do?
I no, I didn't put that. It was more about the technical problems in the plane, and she was able to, yeah,
Oh,
able
resolve
to
them.
keep her calm, yeah, able to keep her calm, and then make the decisions. But I
Excellent.
wouldn't know the technicalities.
No, 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 it's fine. Carry on.
I just picked up the news because when I saw it, I was like, oh no, we are not talking about her pretty face. That's not a
No,
pretty face
no.
who have done the thing. So um then this was the quote from Lady Gaga, and it was just like a simple advice that there are some women who choose to follow men, and there are some women who choose to follow their dreams. So if you are wondering, if you are making a choice, then always remember that your dreams or your career one day will not wake up and tell you that they are not in love with you. So I just found it funny, and at the same time, I found it wise as well. So I share that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Oh, this was the bit. This is a current Netflix series, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going. It's a really nice one, getting very famous in Bollywood. So I picked up this from there because basically what happened, this girl's husband used to beat her. So there was a lot of domestic violence going on, and every time she used to say, that's okay, he still loves me, and one day, you know he will get back to his normal, and he beats me just because he drink too much, so he's alcoholic. And actually she used to blame everything on alcohol, and that's why I thought the quote which I used before, that it's actually, if it's a Scorpio, it will definitely sting you. So
Mm.
there are some people who will never change whether they drink alcohol or not. So I took actually that context and put it that if there is a domestic violence, please do not try to fix people because they will never get fixed.
Yeah, yeah. And it's, I guess, so Aaron, you're 37, I'm 50, so it's taken me until the last maybe 3 or 4 years of realizing that truth that you cannot change people. Um, Even the people that think they want to be changed, many of them are not ultimately changed. And so I think that, well, Aaron, yeah, thank you, Nidhi. If you want to give us a screen back, um, because that point where we are literally going round loops, so quite often, not always, but quite often, people that abuse have been abused. We know that acts of rape or violence against women are not sexually motivated at all. It's about power and domination.
Yeah.
And that's where this insecurity comes in, Aaron. So, okay, big question. How can someone who's watching this take that first step towards better? Aaron, you go first, and Nidhi, you go second.
First step towards
Better
better what?
life experience.
Is it me first or me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so first step towards better. I think it goes back to what we were saying before. I think as we grow up, we fall into social conditionings where we need to do things a certain way, we need to live up to certain expectations, and through that we actually learn not to trust ourselves or the voice inside us, but instead we put more emphasis and importance on what other people say to us and what their expectations are. So as we grow up, we don't actually get to know who we really are. We do on a very surface level, but we don't take the time to really understand why we are the way that we are, what's important to us,